What's up guys, Lifting here. So you want to level a melee character? I approve. It's fucking manly. That said, melee leveling can be somewhat frustrating at the earlier levels. So to overcome that and to give you the tools to become a powerhouse leveler, I am in this video going to give you step-for-step directions for how to level any melee archetype build. So the dudes who wear sticks and hit people with them either one or two-handed, and it also means the type of build that typically scales weapon physical damage, attack speed, and so forth. Leveling with the right items and skills makes a huge difference, and this is one of the ways you can do it. Once you get to Lion Eyes Watch, the first thing you need to do is get yourself the Cleave skill gem, either as a quest reward from Tarkley or by buying it from Nessa. If she doesn't have the skill gem available to you, log out, create a duelist, run to town, talk to Tarkley, and get it as a quest reward. Then throw it into the stash, relog to your other character, and pick it up. There we go. This is what we refer to in Path of Exile as muling, and you may have to do that with a few skill gems in this guide. But if you play either the Duelist or the Marauder, even the Templar and the Ranger, then you will probably have access to most of the skill gems. So, next, talk to Tarkley again, buy 2 Rusted Hatchet axes and equip 1 in each hand and suck it in your Cleave gem. Then don't forget to equip the Wanderlust boots for a massive movement speed and mana regen bonus, and if you did decide to spend the currency, put on that Goldrim to greatly boost your elemental resistances. Chop chop, time's wasting, go kill stuff. Once you reach level 6, equip the 2 Screaming Eagle axes and let the fun begin. They will provide you with a massive damage boost, and you should now be able to 1 or 2 shot most monsters, excluding rares and bosses of course. Oh, and not soon after, when you reach level 8, equip that Wurm's Molt belt. It'll grant you a bit of life and mana leech, but also some welcomed life and intelligence, which will provide useful for leveling up skill gems later. Next, after defeating Brutus in the prison and having reached at least level 10, get the Leap Slam skill and added fire damage support gem as a quest reward from Tarkley, or by buying it from Nessa. Now link your Cleave to added fire damage. Next, at level 13, equip the 2-handed Limpsplit axe and grab the Sunder skill from Nessa, link it with added fire damage, then stash your Screaming Eagle weapons and move on. Next, in Act 2, after completing the Intruders in Black quest, get yourself a Herald of Ash and start using it. Since you are most likely dealing physical damage, Herald of Ash is the most effective type of Herald, as it scales off that particular type of damage, whereas the other Heralds simply add a flat amount of damage. Next, whenever you have killed the Weaver and reached at least level 18, return to town, equip your Wide Swing axe, then talk to Silk and unlock the faster attack support gem. After that, talk to Yena and buy yourself a melee physical damage gem. Link these to Sunder together with added fire damage if you have a 4-link, if not just leave out added fire damage. And the nice thing about Wide Swing here is that it has the implicit increased area of effect bonus, making your Sunder much more effective, and it deals a ton of damage compared to its level. You're now good to go all the way into Act 3. Next, as you progress through Act 3, make sure to defeat General Gravicious and unlock the Earthquake skill back in the camp. However, don't start using it yet. If your character has reached level 27, you can now also equip your Geoffrey's Baptism Hammer. Next, at level 31, you should swap out Sunder with Earthquake and link it with less duration, melee physical damage and added fire damage if you have that 4-link. At this point, I'd also recommend getting the Blasphemy support gem and the Warlord's Mark curse and start running this. This setup will give you endurance charges, thus making you a little tankier, but also life and mana leech, making it easier to sustain your skills. And to unlock less duration and the Blasphemy gem, you need to complete a Fixture of Fate quest in the library near the end of Act 3 and then buy them from Clarissa, unless you can choose them as a quest reward. And at this point you have pretty much unlocked all the possible active skill gems, and you can now start to run whatever skill gem you prefer or follow whatever build you have planned. That said, if you want to keep leveling using this setup, simply swap out your Geoffrey's Baptism with either a Remnor's Dirge or a Cauterizer axe when possible. Once that is done, this setup will be able to carry you all the way into maps or until you want to switch over to something else. If you want to take it even further, then get yourself a Combs Primacy or a Maroi Urki hammer at level 57, 58, and you will of course mostly benefit from this if your build is axe or mace focused. Both of these weapons will provide more than enough damage to complete most early to high mid-tier maps. Now just remember that while these unique items provide a ton of utility and power, that you still need to keep an eye out for good rare items with life and elemental resistance rolls to ensure good survivability as you progress through the game. Now I hope you found this useful. Make sure to check out the link below I have posted. It will show you where you can get every skill gem and support gem, and if that specific class you are leveling will have them available as quest rewards or if they can buy them from the vendor. If you can't buy them from the vendor, if you can't get them as a quest reward, then you will have to mule them from other classes or trade some at poe.trade. Subscribe for more Path of Exile content. I have a leveling guide coming out for bow characters as well and casters, and I hope these will be of use to you as well. Thank you for watching, and bros, do you even nerd? What's up guys? So about a year ago, and you guys know this if you've been watching the stream on YouTube, so I had this issue with my eyes becoming very irritated and becoming very red.